Hello, Brian. Brian, what are we
Hello,
doing?
Ryan. We're playing the Blueprints. I've played a lot of this game already.
I know almost nothing about it except for the fact that the name is a pun and
Yep.
seeing people figure that out. Wait, I still have icons on my screen? I don't think that shows up in the recording, but
I
I'm
don't see
not a
it.
fan of this new Discord update because it's not listening to me.
The punk. I opened this game earlier today and I don't remember how it starts. Dogglebomb presents
Dagubon.
a Raw
Bro,
Fury game.
you're the Dagubon.
Oh, in association with Raw Fury, sorry. This is very, it's giving me very A24. A game by Tonda Ross.
I think it might still be a little bit too loud. Oh, it's a man.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give
Miss Murray
and
Bowl.
bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor,
Oh, it's
but
right
I
there.
am confident that
It's the one with
any
the
heir
question mark.
worthy of the
Yeah.
Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
So you gotta do it in a timely manner.
Whereof I have
I'm not
hereunto
very
set my
timely.
hand
I don't know if you've picked up on this.
day of March 1993.
That's when I was born.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
Not
was
that
it?
day. Not the
Okay.
day.
I was like, wait, I know your birthday. It's not that. Blueprints. Ah, such a good pun. Day one.
Oh. There's a day cycle. I'm concerned. I'm concerned I'm actually going to have to be timely.
Good news, you probably won't be.
Uh. Searching the estate can be exhausting. You'll lose a step when you know. Okay. Okay. At least it's not time. That's fine then.
Correct.
Okay. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not
Simon!
remember me. Oh, go for it.
Simon! Welcome to Mount Holly! You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of my bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine points or the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from outside, Ryan. Don't even think about it. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, so don't even think about it, Ryan. And you may not stay overnight, so go camp out in the woods. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair.
I gotta be honest, this guy seems way less creepy than the initial video made him out to be.
Yeah, you're gonna want to go grab that blueprint off the.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know about him. So like, the more I've learned, like, I don't know if he's a good guy, if he's secretly like a murderer. I really don't. I got no clue. Right trigger, I think.
Right. Well, so that opens this, but then am I like picking something up? I just don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't understand what
No,
I'm doing.
you just need that to navigate the halls. You'll see once you open your first door.
Okay.
So you have the option of what door to pick. You could press right trigger, or R2 from here, I believe. Did that not pull anything up? Oh, it did. Yeah. And so you can
Yeah,
see how the layout is.
Yeah. I guess this.
Got yourself a hallway.
Those in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. So that's gonna be a dead end. This won't. The storeroom will get me some shit. Might be good to get a key in case I run into a locked door. I'm not in the west. I'm in the east wing. But I've already got another way out. Maybe we just
So
put
you
a
do
desk-
have, yeah, you do have limited like number of steps, and that can get a little bit annoying, especially if you have to backtrack later. This is all you.
Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. Appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly.
That is exactly his name.
Nice.
Got a diamond.
I got $1.
Sick diamond.
My dad has a dartboard, and I want to get good at darts. I think darts would be a very fun thing. I think it's time to get good at the darts.
Mm-hmm. So you can see if you pull up your full map again, this is a 5 by I think 9 or 5 by 10. So if you had picked like rooms along this edge, you weren't going to see any more rooms that go to the right. It doesn't extend past that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So putting this as a dead end wasn't like the worst option, because it's right on a freaking corner. It's perfect.
Yeah, but you know, the nook would have been kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
This would be money, but it's kind of annoying. That's not bad. I can't like rotate, can I?
No.
Do I want to just spare room? I'll do a spare room. Cute. So if he's like making all these and he bothered to make a spare room, it seems a little unnecessary. Ugh.
So the parlor gives you options.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to just lock this direction off.
And you get your first puzzle.
Uh, this is the blue box. Blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Okay. Dear Herbert, it was great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. We were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't follow that.
Yeah, that sentence didn't make sense to me either, when I read it.
If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game. When I found the time, have I included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So, and this is the key.
Yeah. And so I figured the way that I'll
Component
like
of the
play
parlor
along with
game.
you is like
Okay.
once you've encountered like a room or a series of rooms or a puzzle, I'll help you out with it after,
Blue box.
on like a different day.
Okay, so there. Blue box is empty,
One's true, one's false. The other one can be true or false.
and one box has a prize. So what's confusing is that, I mean, I only can have info about one of the boxes, right? So like best case scenario. Oh, I see. No, it's not best case scenario. In fact, the only scenario that this matters is this is false. I don't even have to do the puzzle. The only way it can matter is if this is false. It has to be in
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yep.
Which, I mean, I guess that's probably the puzzle, but you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Is that like all I'm finding in here?
To be honest, I don't know because I don't know exactly what's different from the demo and from what I've already played. Um, and here you might find a secret that I haven't found. Uh, but I think for the most part that's all that's in here. But there's no harm checking crevices.
Yeah, just looking around. Nice little puzzle up there, and a little rocking horse.
Yeah, I really want to know what the deal with that stuff is. Because I think I've already
Oh,
found
this.
there was a solution to a puzzle that was that was different.
Perfect.
How do I say this? I found a solution to a puzzle that was not what I found when I played the demo. I found a different solution to that same puzzle. And I went, oh shit, this is this. And so I'm wondering if they're all around me. I just don't see them. Did you have any money?
Yeah.
Okay, the church took your one money.
Yeah. These are interesting, you know, it's like a chef and a farmer and a jockey,
Chimney sweep,
a chimney sweep, yeah.
gardener.
And you're a gardener.
And then that looks
Like
just like a knight.
a knight, yeah.
I'm sure if I knew tarot cards,
And
this
like a
might make more
janitor.
sense to me too. Which
Okay.
I would just need to refresh myself.
I mean, I guess like that. So it counts as 2 bedrooms. Does that mean like I gain 4 steps?
I think so. I don't actually know, to be
Let's find
honest.
out.
Nope.
Nope. Must be other stuff that requires bedrooms.
There's just a hamster in here.
Cute little minecart.
Oh, 2
Oh,
gems.
Got some money.
Okay.
Ooh. You got like
Wanna
a
play some games?
ColecoVision? Yeah, if we play a different game inside of this game, does it count?
I don't think so. I think we could do that.
Rubik's Cube back there.
Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he's not as much fun as my friends. I will have to share my toys, or I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. This is you.
Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life.
Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw away my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. It's an actual child reading this is what's happening.
I don't need any presents because I am my brother's bug because he won't stop writing. About me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby.
I think this is also you.
Oh, this is me. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully, you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home.
It's good. You know, they're brothers, they're homies. And there's that rocking horse.
There's that rocking horse. Is there... what else was in there? There was a pawn.
There's that puzzle is right there.
There's the pawn.
The pawn.
I'm pretty sure the camera was in there, wasn't it?
Camera, and then that puzzle.
Oh yeah, and the
To
puzzle.
the left, yeah.
So it's just all their shit.
Huh. Okay. I really thought it was going to be more meaningful, but it might just be that.
Interesting. There's a bishop in here.
Yeah. There's a chess theme throughout the house. I don't know if you noticed any of the paintings. There's also a poker theme. You have 1,000,000 diamonds. 1,000,000 gems.
We draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. It's also got pretty good layout, so sure.
Herbert S. Sinclair. I forgot about the walking man.
Draw in floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yeah, I would love some of those.
We're in a room that allows you to redraw, so that's good news.
It's just like when I go to leave, I'll get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'll just be for this room. Like, it won't be for subsequent rooms after it. 420? What? wait, go back.
Here?
Go back to looking at the clock. And then look up and to the left slightly. A little more left. What the fuck? This is new to me. I don't know what you can click on right here.
Oh. I literally... Oh.
Have never seen this. You've discovered something in the first 10 minutes that I have not fucking seen.
I would not even have seen it if you didn't tell me. So I wonder, do we have an idea what the code could be?
No, it might.
What's the time? That's what I was trying to read before. This is
That would be 10. Oh, the time is moving though.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You could try. Like, I have a couple numbers in my head that you could try, or like written down. That might be it, but you haven't like found them yet. I also would be surprised if any of them were correct. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, is there something to do with the paintings? No, they have a bunch of lines on the bottom of them.
It's all like the distances between people's feet.
Which, that is, those lines are like a common thing that I've seen throughout, but I don't know what they mean.
Like Dune and
Dune ampersand? Amp or sand? Wait, that's a statue with a book? Was there, without going back, was there a, do you remember if one of the, no, none of them had books, right? They were all like,
who had books?
the stainless glass.
Oh, the stained glass? No, none of them had books.
Oh wait, but the statues are next to them. Did they have books? Only one of them, right? I can't really see.
Yeah, I don't know. That guy's holding something, but I don't know who's like on these walls. I wasn't paying attention like that.
Yeah. Try 1115. Try 1115. Because why not? Let's just try one random number, and then we'll move on.
1115.
And then enter. That would have been crazy.
No. I was walking away. Anything on the phone? No.
Doesn't
All right.
look like it.
Locked. What in the fuck?
Now you can go get a key. It does bar your path.
There's a dead end. Oh,
You can also redraw this floor plan if you go to the right. One more. So it'll redo all three of these.
It's probably a good. Actually, pantry's not
Pantry's
terrible.
not bad. Yeah. Yeah, you can find more keys and it'll give you the option to go back to the drawing room if you ever need to. Or you can redraw to see more stuff.
Maybe just redraw. I think these are not particularly good. Corridor's not terrible. Or courtyard.
Storeroom gets you a key.
What's gem require? Is it just cost?
So you have 4 gems right now. It costs 1 gem to make that room.
We'll just go through the corridor.
Little corridor creeper.
In card reviews, I was a sleeper.
Yeah, that card kind of like freaking broke things for a little while, didn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Don't mind that. +1 star? Well, I guess I want a star. Yeah, I don't know what that means, but it's an audience. Pretty good drawing.
Oh, fun. Huh. I didn't know you could do that. I wonder if that means anything.
The fixed stars, huh? A complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Oh my.
So you don't have to worry about this. I'll just tell you. The more times you draft the star room, the constellations, different stuff happens. So the first time you draft it, you get 1 gold. Second time,
Okay,
2 trunks appear in the entrance hall. Third time. Yeah, that's all it's telling you.
I thought I was going to have to remember something.
No.
Okay. Apples are extra delicious today. Sick. You get a key. Dead end rooms are more common today. 50% off. Rooms are more likely to contain special flowers.
Yeah, I don't know what the special flowers are.
Ah. What if I...
And then to
One more?
save you a little bit of time, I think you need to go up the stairs.
Understand. That's probably good, right? One more?
Probably.
That's as far as it goes.
Well, then just kidding. That's exactly right. Good job.
Just let me walk off.
You can press L2 to walk faster, I think.
Just let me walk off. Like that? Now can I? I see. Hey.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's
one gold.
gold. I guess there's actual gold and gems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that, now I'm going. Is that everything? Going out this way?
That's everything I've discovered in this room.
So,
But I also didn't know you can spin the globe, so.
Ooh, double gem requirement, huh? But it would be kind of nice to open up a lot of space right now. I mean, look. Why have gems if not to spend them? Am I right?
Exactly.
Let's try a bit this way. Leads to a room of a color of your choice.
That's pretty cool. I can tell you what the different colors mean. So green are like outdoor rooms. You can usually find like sometimes items in them, sometimes like little secret things, but more often than not, like I don't think you have the items that really impact green rooms. Red rooms are usually they like have a bad effect, but sometimes you'll find like secrets. There's like one specific red room that I know of that has like a lot of secrets in it. Blue rooms are just like these nook pantries, everything, and then purple rooms are like the bedroom and guest room that gets you like more steps.
Got it. I think I'm nooking for the key to kind of keep this going. Now the question is, so can I just like open all of these rooms?
You certainly
that-
can, and it's a
is it-
wonderful strategy.
Is that costing me extra steps?
No,
Oh,
unless
sick.
you enter the room.
Locked. Sure. Whatever that means. What's that? What's that look like? Yeah. Now, do I
Need a key for this
wanna,
room.
yeah, oh, I didn't go in and get the key.
Yeah, not yet. I would say you should probably go in and get that key, no matter what, because you don't want to like go into the security room and then find that both the doors also require a key,
That's fair.
and then have to like double backtrack.
Uh, Like, you do anything? Cool models up there. What are you? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations.
You have me for that.
Well, don't I?
Unless you're gonna play this game on your own more afterwards, in which case you don't have me for that.
Okay, how's this looking? Food for sale there, but that's a gem requirement. I am out. This is giving me a breaker box, huh? I didn't. Well, I mean, no matter what, it's ending here. So, the choices between these two. I would love a gemstone, but also I kind of want to just know what a new thing is. But I'm greedy. Anything else exciting? A rocking chair again. There's so many. Another loom. Man, we do gotta play loom. We can play all
Yeah,
the way through loom, I think.
almost certainly. I'm so like you rocked my world because of the freaking candelabra thing that you found in the drawing room. Because like now I gotta go and look at every freaking little thing. I thought I didn't have to do that.
I got another key, huh? I'm gonna open this. Use lavatory, huh? I do not mind the den. I also really want to get the nursery for extra steps. But if I draft a bedroom in security, I'm gonna have to backtrack a lot anyway. But then, I mean, I would have the extra steps for that. I think I gotta keep it open. I guess too risky. But I really
Yeah, I will
want.
say you have 44 steps, which is surprising. Like I guess you got steps from somewhere.
Yeah, I've placed some bedrooms, and I've been being careful.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Nice, free gem.
The Red Prince. I hate that guy. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne, and he had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Like it was just got a lobster. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He couldn't stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Alright?
Fucking damn. That's a children's book, man. Just freaking second. That's a sick Trogdor dragon.
That is pretty cool.
Because he doesn't have a big arm.
Well, that was kind of. I mean, obviously it's more meta, but there's like a real Sesame Street book. There's a monster at the end of this book. And it's Grover the
Oh
whole
yeah.
time, and he's like, you can't read this fucking book. There's a monster at the end of it. Like you can't do it. And he's like building brick walls, and as you turn the pages, he's like you're destroying all the shit that he's trying to do to stop you from getting to the end of the book. And you get to the end of the book, and he's like, "Oh, it was me."
Before you leave, never mind. Oh, there goes some. It's okay. I wanted to see if you could open that drawer or if you could like look up at all. Because it said something about like the print never looked up, and I just wanted
Hmm.
to know if there was fucking something up here.
Gamers
I was
do
like,
never look up.
gamers never look up. And then are you able to open the drawer at
Which
that little
which one?
bedside
This one?
that thing? Yeah, doesn't
No.
look like it. Okay. Okay. Sorry for wasting your steps.
Meh. Yeah. Let's go in here.
Cutscene. While this cutscene's going on, I'm gonna go get more water. I'll be right back.
Completely straight face. Wait, is it like legitimately playing like creepy music? Oh no, that's the recording film. Or maybe a tape, like a magnetic tape. Which I guess is mostly what a film is, but you know what I mean.
So I've seen almost none of these rooms, which upsets me. I think I've seen that room.
Ooh, piano room. You watching you. That's the blueprints. Reading the blueprints book. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lies. Okay.
Have you seen a red memo yet?
I don't think so.
I think you have. It said that the east wing was locked, or had more locked doors.
Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, so we can get to the antechamber. Interesting. Well, it's kind of a pain to go back there anyway, so I don't know if that's that big of a deal. Keycord access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. Makes sense.
It's a good thing you found those keys.
Effective the first week of December, payroll will be all live out, and seasonal staff will be managed will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. And there's a terminal password that starts with an S.
Mm-hmm.
I see. This is because it's going into the back of a different room. Anything in that box of files? Alright, let's see what this looks like. Well, I guess I'm doing it. Two steps, not bad. That's 7 steps. $4. Food for sale, but that's also like literally a dead end. Probably just the bedroom, I'd say.
Seems good. Before you, never mind. Should have said it sooner. I just should have said it sooner.
Ooh, I like your moon necklace.
Yeah, she also has very pretty eyes. It really upsets me that you can't pick up the top hat and put it on.
Greetings from Reddington. Looks pretty.
Mm-hmm. That's the town you overlook. Oh, what the heck is that? Ivory dye.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Well then.
I mean, you have a ton of space to go, right?
But I've
It's like all the way back down.
And what were they saying got locked? Is it the antechamber that got locked?
So they were saying that the antechamber, it was a red memo that said the antechamber no longer needs a lever to open, basically.
Okay.
And so it's not that it's locked, it's that it has another opening mechanic.
That one. All right, well, time to walk my ass all the way back.
Nice. Now that you're back here, you can access that computer.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
You stay inventory.
Nice. So you haven't missed anything.
Nice.
Just to tell you if like somewhere there's like a fruit or a gem in a room that you've already opened.
Keycard system settings. Security level. Can
I don't really know what this does, to be perfectly honest. Like I
Hold on.
can see mechanically what it says, but
I'm gonna
I've only run
turn it
into
to
one
low.
security door.
Change offline mode. Okay, that I should definitely turn to unlocked. Yeah, because I just want that'll help unlock doors for me. Did I turn the security number? Okay, log into network. Terminal password S.
If you had to guess one word, I'll tell you if it's right. What do you think that is?
3, 4, 5, 6.
There are more characters than a password, potentially.
Sunshine.
Oh, no.
Okay. This way? And then... No. Not this way.
Yeah. That's
Not
okay.
this way at
Luckily,
all.
it didn't cost you anything because you walked into a bedroom.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize that was
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah, every time you walk into a bedroom, not a purple room, specifically the bedroom itself,
Yeah.
you gain 2.
This way. And then this way. From here.
And you weren't able to go north from here, right? Because it was locked.
Yeah, this is locked.
Okay. God, I want to know what that code is so bad. I guess we could look at the people now, right?
But was there anything tied to that? Like,
I was just thinking. It looks like maybe because I was just looking at because there's a statue of a person with a book outside, and so I was going to look at the statues in here that had books and see like what was next to them. So I see like that guy with a 5, but I don't think that's the same dude that was outside. I think
no,
I'm barking
I
up the
don't
wrong
think so.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This way.
Looks like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this way. It's like either go forward or right. Either way, only one of these is really gonna get a chance to make it like up to the antechamber.
Yeah.
So I guess. Oh man, so actually moving that nook and storeroom out there was like really bad. I didn't realize that. Yeah, we'll just go north. I don't think it really matters. This. That's good enough. Knocked over a candlestick.
You have different paintings than I do.
Now this clock is stopped.
Huh. I mean, it's not, but it is.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's this way because that way's just blocked. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Dining room leaves you
served.
a few more options, I think. Although, oh, you only have one money. Because the locksmith, if you could have gone there and bought a bunch of keys, but I think I don't exactly know how much they cost, but I think they're more expensive than 1 gold. You could risk it.
And yeah, I think I don't want to risk it. And this is like an annoying place to have a dead end.
Yeah.
Courtyard. I mean, I don't think courtyard is like worth a gem. I'm just going dining room. Then maybe I get a meal if whatever that does. Those just look like blueprints but brown.
Reused assets. No, Miyazaki never would.
I find it kind of funny because like that has been like the history of Souls games. Like they've always reused so much stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really impressed by it. Like, I like how often they reuse
Yeah,
things.
I think they're very smart about it.
So you could take the lavatory to get it out and then try and go down, or you could take the kitchen.
I think it's got to be kitchen. What if I go do this? Now we can do that.
The package will be delivered here a day after drafting this room. I
Oh,
haven't seen this room.
I want to see what that means. I'll get that for me tomorrow. We better
Order placed.
come and look around.
Never seen this room.
Simon P.
Oh.
Jones.
That's you.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How's it
buddy.
going? How you doing?
No,
Go for it.
you.
No, I read the last one. You go.
Okay. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try and post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it had a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm gonna find the time.
Uh,
There's so much I wanted to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. You wrote that down. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So, do both us a favor. Be excited. This house really is amazing. I know it's almost been 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from this summer trip. You've always been smarter than me on this kind of thing, so I'm just not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing Dirigiblocks.
yeah, you can't just be playing Dirigiblocks all day.
Don't you play Dirigiblocks all day.
Four, 3, 4, 7, 8, 2.
434782. I'll write it down.
And then is that
Yes.
continued 782-345? Continuing on the other side potentially? I'm not sure if that's the same.
453. 453. 478. Jesus. 782. And then what was the continuation?
So potentially it's then 345.
3, 4, 5. Okay. Any stuff on the desk?
Yeah.
Oh, a coupon book.
Coupon book.
A coupon book.
Save
Take one gold in each purchase.
Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he is no longer employed within our staff.
Who the heck is this Denny Ravain? Okay, wait, hang on. I need to hang on. Brian, need to write this down because of fucking something else unrelated you don't know about. Okay.
Is it Shift F10? F8. I have started using screenshots more liberally in games. I'm like, it's built into all this stuff. Why write down? I can just take a photo.
More detailed instruction will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. This is super helpful for me. I think I'm good. Thank you. And in regards to your screenshot argument, there isn't one. Sometimes I just like having a journal.
That's fair.
And I don't know if you've seen everything in this room because, again, I've never been in it.
I think that was everything. All right, where am I going? Go over this way. Banana for $2. So let's see what this is. 2 for 3. Okay, so club sandwich much better. Plus 5 for every green room in your house.
You have 0.
I've got none. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also broke.
See, those are the kind of pictures that I normally see. It's just like the necktie and the cake stand just over and over. Oh. Okay.
That's pretty good. It's
Yeah.
gonna be that. I keep getting the lavatory. Do I just open here and try and get rid of the lavatory? Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. We ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning.
I wonder what happened.
You cannot see the floor plans while drafting this room.
So when you go in there,
this
if you
room.
try and, yeah.
When you enter, lose 2 steps. Maybe I'll just put the dark room down.
Not a bad idea.
I'll put the dark room down. Ooh, looks cool. I do want to go just mess around in there.
I think that's the end of your run.
Well.
Oh, maybe not. I forgot.
Hey.
Secret passage. Courtyard.
Yeah, I've got gems. Nice. Alright, let's go fuck around. Looked at you. You're nothing. It's so dark.
So I'll save you the trouble. You can't look at anything while the lights are off. The lights are not fixed in here. You'll have to find a different room to turn the lights on. Come on, lavatory. Hey!
Should I go? Is there like a reason to go in?
I don't think there is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm nearly certain there's nothing right now.
Nah. Fuck
In
it.
the demo, I'll spoil this for you because I don't think it's going to be relevant unless you find it. In the demo, I found a treasure map that led me to the lavatory. And then when I went there, I didn't have a shovel to dig up the treasure. So. Well. Speaking of shovel.
Wait, okay. Should I go back to the lavatory?
No, I think you have to know. I think your character has to know about it. Because I tried doing that on a different run, but I didn't have the map, and it didn't let me. Okay. So
that's gonna be the end of my run.
Wait, did you have places
no,
that you can unlock with keys? Yeah,
I sure did.
They're a ways away. Gotta turn up. Oh my gosh, 6 extra steps. That's super good.
Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Alright. The keys. Alright. Okay, so where am I going back to? I'm
going all the way
back to the drawing room.
The drawing room. You can either go to the drawing room or the bedroom. I think the drawing room's better though, because like you have to go so far.
We can, for the drawing room, we can at least like open the door and see what we get. And so then, then it's this way. And I still only have $1. That's, I guess I'm not whatever level thing I need to be to get dinner in here yet.
Yeah, I think you have to be like the one just below the antechamber.
And it's through here and here and this way. Oh, I can like move faster, can't I? This way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe how freaking long and successful this first run's been for you.
I'm a god.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. But let me. I want to.
So red rooms tend to be bad. Oh, you can redraw. Right. That might be good.
I can redraw. But I have another shot right now already. Do I save the redraw?
Well, you can only redraw in this room.
Oh, because
it's the floor plan, yeah.
Yeah, let's redraw that. I mean, we're pretty close to the end either way, so I think we just do it.
Booey -2. Hoople.
Hoople Sports.
Damn.
Well,
Pick up that sledgehammer as well.
shatter a padlock on a locked trunk. Alright. So, I guess that's it? I'm done? Yeah, now I'm done.
Looks like it. Is there
Am I
anything
calling it a
else that I
day?
think you can do? Yeah, I think. No one done it.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
you
it a
could
day,
try and go back to the
then we can
lavatory
end the video.
and dig. What were you saying?
I was gonna say we could just call it a day and then end the video.
I think that's what's gonna have to happen because we're already at an hour.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, we'll do that. We'll run back to the bathroom. It was this way, right? This
Run
way,
the experiment.
and then
Yeah.
here, here, then. No, not there. No, around. This way. I
Well, final
normally
thoughts on
get
your first playthrough of this
lost.
game. How do you like it?
That's cool. The
Yeah,
writing's cute. I like the art. I don't totally get what I'm doing yet.
that's fair.
No, looks like pretty much nothing.
Sick. Well, this has been Blueprints. I've already recorded 3 separate videos of this game that are gonna go up.
Good night.
Good night. I don't know how to end this video. Goodbye. I love you.